Yeah, boy. Yeah. Let's get it on. Wednesday. It is hump day. All aboard. Welcome to the morning stew. That's what it is. Where is everybody? All right. I hear somebody. And I hear somebody.
Are we walking into Wednesday?
Walking into Wednesday. It's Lisa Love.
Good morning.
There's Steve.
There's over there.
That's right. There it is. All up inside your Wednesday. Steppish.
Hey.
Hump day, man. It is hump day. Today's the 23rd.
Just like that.
Uh-huh. And the sun is out. That's what it is.
A breeze blowing too, you know. So that's nice.
Yeah, a little bit.
We get rain already. One late, we don't get rain.
What?
Oh, for real?
You fortunate?
Yeah. Of course. Of course. Morning, everybody.
Very fortunate.
That true.
Yeah. But that's fine. That is fine. So how y'all doing?
Chilling in the cut.
You chilling in the cut?
Chilling in the cut. Facebook got me a memory 6 years ago.
What is a memory?
Morning stew.
Uh-huh.
Yes. When y'all was in the studio, it's before, I guess just before COVID, right?
Yeah.
Yes. The good old days.
What were we wearing?
Clothes.
Cologne. Good morning to Miss Kuna, to Sham Abu Adil Nicholas, also to Miss Andrea Stewart and Bobby V.
Yeah, Bobby B.
Right.
Bobby B, Sutherland. Yeah. Let's see.
All right, guys. So what up? Early out?
Yeah.
What's the word? What's going on?
Yeah.
What's happening around town?
No. Not much to go on. It's just like one of the passenger planes said that they called 911 and they get no answer. So I was funny, you know, the middle of one super emergency, the man say call 911 and get no answer.
Who?
One of the passengers on the plane said that he's called 911, got no answer. Eventually, he did get an answer. And while he was talking to the policeman said, which is what they do in all crime movies, well, give the phone to the man.
To the person.
Yes. No, I don't know professional hero nor professional victim. But if I did it and the man not pay attention to me,
am I going to tap
up to the man and say,
on the shoulder?
It's the police want to talk.
Am I going to tap him on the shoulder?
Yes, I would have
I
good the same thing with the
don't
man
think
though. Hang up the phone, and discontinue conversation. That's one of the things where judgment calls were made, and all the judgment calls were excellent. All the judgment calls were excellent. They asked if the person that did the shooting is going should be charged. Commissioner said no, and I agree because that was definitely self-defense for me to go on there.
Frisco, what
that.
happened here?
Where?
Wait.
Right here, because last week you were all up in
Yes.
everything.
No. No. I know you tried to, Miss Love. Y'all are dying to always catch me now and think, but I can't.
No.
I still feel the way I felt last week because the question at the time was,
how they get a gun?
how the hell did they get one gun from the plane?
Right.
How did they get one knife from the plane?
Yep.
Why was the person shot when the plane landed? No, all of those things. We realized, all right, everything gone right except how they get the gun kind of thing. No, all of a sudden now, we want to do that. What we should have done by the time the municipal airports open. You know, I would have if I'm gonna book one air flight and I make I walk right on, I mean I get right off. Because I know they carry no weapon, but I don't know who they up there where they carry one weapon. I don't even get checked.
Well, I mean, you know it is group before this, nobody to worry about that.
Yes, because we don't worry about things like hijack plane. We never heard that before.
We never had to.
Right. We
It's like
didn't have
9/11.
We
never had to worry about it.
Listen to me. We never heard about hijacking of planes. That never happened where we know about. The first time it happened was a couple of days ago when my hijack plane gone on. That's the first happened in our life. That's ridiculous. We know hijackings go on every day all over the world, but we are protected. We are protected. If you build one car, you have to put on brakes. If you build one plane, you have to put on wing. If you build one airport, you have to put on metal detectors and things. Common sense. Common sense. But hey, we don't know.
It's not so
No,
common.
but again, you know, like I said, even the United States, they never have all the rules and restrictions pre 9/11. After 9/11.
Yo, but they still screened you before you went on a plane.
But I'm just showing that the level. The level.
But we had no level. We had no level.
I understand what they say, but I'm just saying, until something happens, even the most modernized nation had to tighten up the.
I know the give on.
So I'm just saying that when things happen, the world reacts because you know.
Yeah. I can't give nobody a pass.
What they have to do now, make sure that they do put things in place.
Yeah, but no, what they have is 2 officers.
Cause somebody could get on a bus. Somebody could get on a bus.
You know that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That handheld thing, that's a secondary thing, you know.
What handheld thing?
That's another thing.
The one?
The handheld metal detector, that is secondary one. That's the entire, when you don't walk through the main big one, they want to scan you and that go up, then they pull you over and use the secondary handheld thing. That's not the primary source. And again, with a half step, you know, and reactionary.
Well, I don't know because we just said this, but I really don't know what that if the only small planes in the US and the only aerodromes where they're all over the US. I don't know if they have all these tight restrictions there. I don't know if people just walk up on a plane that want to fly about. We don't know that. We assume that they do that, but I would have begged for that all the airports are going to only small planes where people go from one point to the next, they walk through any damn metal detector. I doubt that.
Well, you know something, we don't have to get none then.
No, I'm just saying, you see, you missed the point. The point where we say is that, well, we should have done get it long time and where they say this, that, and yes. But I'm saying, I could bet you right now, even in the US, some of them small air, at least with only private jet or the only small planes, I doubt that all of them, they operate under the highest level of security. I guarantee you that. But, hey, I get it.
All right. Okay. Do municipal airports
I know
in
they
the
say
U.S.
I'll
have?
have. I just say I bet you some no have.
Well, the question is, okay, we can put do all. Do all.
All right, put ask
Because,
it all.
yeah, do municipal airports have security is not enough. So I put do all municipal
Municipal
airports.
airports have security.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what is it saying?
It says no, not all municipal airports in the U.S. have TSA security checkpoints. While all airports are required to follow TSA security regulations, smaller municipal airports may not have the same level of security screening as larger commercial airports. All right. Two are right, because not all have it, but again, the statement here is smaller municipal airports may not have the
Yes,
same
they should. They should.
level,
Right. Right. No, they
the
argue that.
same level,
Never argue that.
but they at least have some level of security.
Yeah.
They at least have some level of security. We had no level.
Well, I don't
of
know that if
security.
they have level of security, group. That way you just. I bet you the guys so spot man could just walk in on a plane and fly it off and do what they want.
What?
Got a lot of they got a lot of daily plane. You got people who own their private plane that are daily airstrip were
Yeah,
owned
we
by
don't talk about the private
individuals.
owners plane. We talk about the public plane.
I know, but I'm
Public
saying it's
plane.
easy for somebody were up to nefarious actions to easily take one of them plane there as well and do what they want with it. So I'm just saying that security now there who all tight and knotted up, nicely bow all over the world. So I'm just saying, I just put it in a perspective with Belize and Fuili. And now after this event, fine, we get it.
Of course we're gonna
Put some level of security there because you deal with tourists and whatnot. We get it. But I just show that with the municipals, that one world over thing it look like. It could be one money thing, me don't know, if they decide that enough money to make there for get all in modern technologies. I don't know. But you need some level of security, right? So that
I am just looking at the level of security.
I'm sure you could find places where people just walk on plane. Just like, yeah. I just like make the, right? Kind of we look that
Yes,
bad.
I get it.
I know we look bad, right? We look bad, but I don't want we look like the only Belize. We there so back way.
No, this is not isolated to
Yeah, they're not isolated.
Yeah, but
way.
once we could so well, then only we were and stuff, but it's okay. It's all right.
I know
we will never say it's all
I know
right.
they say we don't need to do the right thing and yes, get some level of security there. I'm just saying that we don't want to look like, the only Belize the back way.
No.
I try to see a face group. Help me now.
I see a face when it's deserved, bro.
Oh boy.
Yes. Yo, bro. I mean, there's a whole lot of things where we should not be pleased. Somebody call 911 and get get no answer.
Oh, we know that no work.
Yeah. And how long we know that no work?
Budna say call an ambulance. Say a man will get stung up by a bee last night or yesterday and nobody. So he decided to carry the man to the hospital. Man could have been dead and I didn't even know what happened to the man. The man gets stung up by a bee.
That's because
an older man.
That's because we are lackadaisical, man. Everybody know 911 no work for years and years and years. But I don't know that West Side is a catastrophe with the wait for make we do something about it.
It works sometimes. You can call. I don't know what part, but it works sometimes.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. We got fire truck where they run out of water, and we can't fix that. We can't get none, then they're done. Because we just lackadaisical. Just wait till something else happens so we don't talk about this no more, and then we have to forget about this.
You're complaining about it. At least the CEOs get my raise. I mean, come on.
Oh gosh, man.
And that is my point. People when they do nothing, one middleman, they get more money than when people they get paid for the whole year as a raise.
But
and again, that's
hard-working Belizeans, my boy. How you say they know the work?
Damn, people know the work. People know the work. CEOs are the middleman. Then get it out of the pass on it. Make I tell you what the job I want CEO. They want people had it right. Add a monkey add a tail. That's the job of CEO. You add a monkey add a tail. You know, we need that $88,000 a year for that. For
Are
the
they
monkey could
tail?
just tell it. The monkey could just tell it tail and done.
Well, you need a
They just need to add
can a
20
CEO,
slave
can
to
a
add
CEO
tail.
call in and defend the all things? Because I know you're hardworking individuals.
They probably they know want ESC vehicle right now, can't hear you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Today's Wednesday, man. What are y'all doing? It is hump day.
Mm-hmm.
Took down stuff that was up for Easter for those people who did that. Maybe,
hey,
I don't know, I'm just saying.
At least Lakers win last night.
Yeah, they won.
Yes, they did.
Saw that just a little while ago.
Yeah, that was the only game I see. I don't know what happened with the rest, but yeah, I was busy all up in freaking Tuesday. Oh boy, we was serving it up.
Hey, Clarence.
Clarence been serving it up.
That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, Clarence.
Clarence play. What's the name of that song?
Boy, he played so many.
What's the name of the song where he said it's a story about how a young girl lost her.
Buying a book?
No, this is a story about how a young girl lost her. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Betty Wright?
Yeah, whatever the song is. He was jamming though.
Very right.
Get a little bit of this, get a little bit of that. Some of this, some of that.
Again, he understood the assignment.
He understand the assignment. He a black understand the assignment.
Of course, that's what you do.
But everybody who was with us last night, it's a thing, Groove. It's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's a thing.
Oh yeah. I'm looking at. I'm looking at a message that the Shams the ICA from the U.S. Embassy put out.
Why is it a long message? Is that legit?
That is well, apparently because I've seen many. It's legit, but it seems to be, it seems to be very out of touch. The first message that was supposed to come out from them is what should Belize do to screen U.S. citizens before they get on a plane? Instead of, remember what I was telling you yesterday, I think, or the day before, when even if you know a naturalized American citizen, they can still try to catch you. So what they tell you is when you leave the country, we're not necessarily not let you back in, but they are rough. If we think, if you talk with a Lee accent, if you leave blacker than the one where they check you in, you're get a Lee rough time. So, all the nicest words, this message to me is an insult. The first thing that I want to insult is when they say President Trump is holding everyone accountable. The hell with President Trump. President Trump is holding the world ransom. That's what you should be saying.
Yeah, but you have school everybody like I don't want.
Yeah, like it is school week.
Belize on sovereign nation.
Instead of apologize and tell us how the U.S. is going to reimburse the families, how the U.S. is going to reimburse the families that were injured by a U.S. citizen, tell everything like that. But no, you got people up there where they like up the post where they defend now. Oh, you have to tell you, yeah, right.
Aye, papi.
The time the hypocrisy is so blatant, that's the thing. The hypocrisy is so blatant. But
also more information came out. I don't know why the information was so spotty or not forthcoming, but it did come out. It seems that they had this information all the while. That it does seem that Cansiga was in a traffic accident. Their version of it was that there were two vehicles. According to the report, he was overtaking one vehicle and ran into the other vehicle. That's the report. Alcohol samples were taken from the driver or drivers. So all of this information came out yesterday. A while before that, you couldn't get one ONSA information. So I don't know why that was kind of strange that they allowed well, other kind of information came out. Remember yesterday morning we were saying, well, it might have been
Mm-hmm.
something personal, suffered some kind of a
Mm-hmm.
mishap physically. But
Right.
yesterday, lo and behold, in the news, there's a whole full police report as to what happened. I was like, okay. I guess that's one of the things, I don't know. From last week Thursday, nobody couldn't get information as to what the hell,
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
what the hell happened. But hey, so yeah, that's that.
Mm,
So the investigation
Yeah.
continues.
Yeah.
yeah. Apparently, in a 6.2 magnitude earthquake shook Istanbul. Yeah, more than 150 people injured as earthquake shakes building. And a lot of them, some of them building over there were bad, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I've seen a post going around about a Belizean-born baseball player who died in the state. In the States, he migrated with his family. He was playing with the Baltimore Orioles. You guys
Really?
saw that? Yeah. Yeah.
How did he
Yeah,
die?
about that. I believe he's on the play
Huh?
baseball.
Yeah, and with
they
the
did not-
Orioles, I mean,
They did not say. They just said that he died on April 22nd, 2025 in his home in Mississippi. He was 59.
He was what?
wow.
59,
59.
59.
Oh, hell, when he
59.
did play ball, 1973?
No, in the 90s, they said.
Oh, okay.
They said in the 90s, the outfielder was signed to the Baltimore organization. In the winter of
Wow.
1990, by July 1991, Martinez had the most home runs.
So we don't know about it. We don't know about this dude there.
in
Well,
the
I mean,
international-
Because
Nineties,
because
social
man in
media
Strew
time.
never there and back. If man in Strew me there, and everybody may know about that.
Well, he was born in Belize and he left the country when he was about 2 with his family. And maybe that's one of the reasons why we haven't heard about him.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you would think though. But I mean, like, back then information and never like no.
Right, it wasn't available like that. I mean, I saw it on Facebook. Boca shared it, asked to please share. I sent up the picture.
Say native Belize though.
Oh, Cheeto
and-
Martinez.
Yeah,
Cheeto Martinez, yeah.
it's
You saw the picture?
Reynaldo Ignacio Cheeto Martinez.
You saw
Oh,
the picture?
wow, that man got title.
You show the picture yet?
I'm not sure.
the picture
I did try to get it.
No,
I
it's
already
right there.
sent it.
It's right there.
Oh, okay.
I already sent the picture.
Very good.
Come.
That's him.
Mhm. Yeah, that's
Put it up
him.
before we go to the next subject.
Wow.
It's hot.
There might be a break. I don't know.
No, I gotta put it up now. or else
Yo,
it's not
well,
good
respect-
again.
Yeah, no, you say the next subject. I'm saying the next subject might be a break. I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
no,
Yeah.
it won't be a break. I got
Okay.
something else.
Okay.
Respect to
don't forget what the hell I'm
Cheeto
on.
Martinez
Put up the guy's
Okay.
pic, man.
and his family.
Of
There he
course,
is.
this was him in his prime, I guess.
Of course. Of course. Of course. So thank you.
Well, respect to you, Papa.
Condolences to your family. of
Yeah,
course.
condolences to the family, and we wish we had known about your. I see that this is all over media.
Yeah.
The foreign.
Mhm.
It's all over the media. This was a big dude.
Yeah.
Jim Martinez. The first and still the only MLB player from Belize. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
yo,
that's
like
what
we
I
totally
saw.
missed that boat there. Like, what?
Yeah.
We up in a Gary
Playing
matches
with the
and
Orioles from 91 to 93.
Yeah.
All
Let me
right.
send up on Let me send up an action picture of the young man in his glory days.
Glory
Nice
days.
thing.
Let me yell up
Yes.
Andrea Stewart. Andrea Stewart, loan chance me,
Hi, Andrea.
Andrea, loan chance me early in the morning to put up them food.
Me
business,
too.
man.
You see this one with this
Shrimp,
boiled egg with
Creole
shrimp? It looks like? Boy.
Wait, I may think, I have to rail up with Andrea because I may think the only me is sending nice thing too.
Not
You
at
got- you said
all.
what-
I want to try
you
the
said
plantain
one-
chips.
He sent one to me with green plantain and banana.
I want to try that one.
I try when I go to Tate's, you better cook. Not the what? And Jay, I go right there, house.
I agree. All three of us are gonna show up at your house.
Yeah.
The picture I sent up was from 1991, July 1st. He was playing at, get this, Memorial Stadium in Baltimore, almost like Memorial Park.
Park.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, man. One of our lions gone, and we never even know a lion there out there to fight. Yeah.
Oh, there. Wow.
That's why your family have to talk about you in time you're dead. Like Simone Biles and time. The family were there, we have to talk about that, make people know, yo, that guy's some Belizean DNA in there. No matter if that 1%.
Want to stop the thief, Simone Biles, yeah?
You know why the thief knows Simone Biles? That's Belizean by birth.
Really?
No,
she adopted
not by birth. No, what?
No, not by birth. Not by birth.
Adopted by a Belizean.
They're not Belizean by birth. But if family don't from Belize?
Wasn't she adopted by a Belizean? That's what they said.
That's even better. That's even better. That's even better. When you're adopted, it means that you was chosen.
Chosen.
You know, anytime you're just born into a family, the family not got no choice if they want a job when they get.
And sometimes that's what you see. I wish I could change my family.
One steward says there's a picture here of a news feed. Video shows woman bypassing part of TSA checkpoint at gate agents to stow away on a Delta Airlines plane.
Maybe.
That was yesterday. So he says this stuff happens more often than we'd like to think. Even in the great land, in the great land of milk and honey.
Yes. There was also a guy who jumped on British Airways plane and hide in the wheel well till he get that foreign.
Yeah.
It happened. But the thing is, those things, I know I say they don't happen often because they do. But the fact that they happen and they don't happen without common sense should I tell we, yo, that thing they happen all around way.
Of course.
That's the point. Make sure it don't happen, yeah.
That's the point. It happens a lot. Mishaps. Look how much security you got when somebody want to do something mad.
They're gonna try their best to do it.
Yeah, but when the people that are affected decide to say, you know what, well, I want to sue, at least the company could say, well, we had everything in place. We had it, but when you could say, well, we never had nothing in place,
Sue City don't want to hear that. Right. Sue City don't want to
say hello to Miss Lisa Love for me. Lisa Love.
Who is that?
Hi.
How are you?
Good morning.
I never said quote na Pado. Never mind, Pado. Light quote no man.
Hi, Pado. I remember Pado.
When Pado got a States, and then ain't Pado, and then ain't Pardo. Pardo.
The man did drop lyrics.
Right. See you soon.
All right. As soon as that. Yeah.
When you used to call people Padish, buy me Padish that.
Me Baldu.
Yeah, where that come from? Padish, I'm a Padish. They're like partner, right? Like I'm a partner.
Partner. I figure I'm a partner. Right?
But then partner got a different meaning in our Creole. Like a partner, you would think that your significant other.
Your significant other.
Partner, like your bedroom.
No, partner, the way you call, partner, they're significant other if they're not the same sex. Then you say this is my partner. No, if they're not the same sex, you say this is my partner. That's the way I find out.
Nobody really said that neither.
Nobody say.
Nobody call a significant other my partner.
No, we don't.
We don't.
But when you go and heterosexual people don't. But other people, if you have like a man or a woman, they usually say this is my partner. They don't say this is my wife or my husband. They say this is my partner.
Yeah.
Right? Partner?
Yes.
Of course, partner.
Yes, there you go.
But okay, I know where the partner must come from. Like Wild West.
How
the partner? Yeah,
oh, no, partner.
Yeah. Padish.
Yeah.
They go on Padish.
Remember that guy, Pete Hegseth, that drunk from Fox News? That Trump said, what? You look like woman we could handle national security and thing like that. When the man made a crawl out on a pool, black right up, nearly drunk, did the vomit. Trump made him Secretary of Defense. Well, defense, I think, need fix because the defense failing and it broke out. You remember when you had that signal gate meeting the other day when he invited the reporter. Well, he had another one a couple of days ago where he invited his brother, his wife, and a lawyer.
Wow.
To get from the meeting. Yes. So there are hints that he may be the first head to go on the Trump shopping block. You know, because
hey group, somebody wants to know how to say Kalalu in a foreign.
Kalalu. Kalalu. It's Kalalu. It's all on the emphasis and the right syllable.
Syllable.
It's Kalalu. Could I have a Kalalu sandwich with kank?
With kank?
Yeah, a Kalalu and kank.
Boy, I was telling
you
Frisco.
Notice other people?
I was telling Frisco. Go ahead. No, when I was in studios yesterday, a couple people, well, more than a couple, but people hit me up and say, one of them say, I blade up. I told Frisco.
Blade, yes.
Blade up. Yes,
one of them said, I have the walkabout hairdo. One of them said, the lipstick is on point, so we must be stepping up today.
That's right. I like the lipstick way. You look like you wipe your mouth with one bag way on $5 grease chicken Medina. I like the lips way look wet. Yes. Yes, I like the kind of lips like that.
Let me say hi to Tutal Jones as well. We're sending love for him and his family on the passing of their dad. And Tutal said, I saw him yesterday, and he said, you know, every so often I would try to get in at least a 15-minute fix of the stew. So good morning, Tutal, and to Gina as well.
Yep.
You know, I had the greasiest chicken, I believe, back in the day.
Huh?
I say, you know where I had the greasiest chicken there, I believe?
Dalawap?
Nah.
No, he said if you know where had the juiciest chicken.
Not juiciest, greasiest.
Greasy, yes. What about?
Me don't know.
If you live in Belize City, I know, right by Orange Street. That's all I want to say. Hit me in the comment section. Yeah, yo.
See, we were not allowed to eat from certain places.
Then I get your lips.
I would not know.
Then they're the kind of chicken where I like. I like the chicken where you hold the chicken, they bite it, they pat, they run down your hand.
Holiday, back then, holiday chicken. That the greasiest chicken you can find. I swear.
And where the grease is, we're good for today. They never used to put a lot of ketchup on the French fries. So you used to put wipe the grease with the French fry before you eat it.
Yeah, they used to serve that. They used to serve Lisa with jalapeno pepper.
Okay. Boca is saying what it is. What it was.
Holiday. But yo, it may addicting groove. You have to go get that greasy chicken there.
Yo, you know one thing.
I don't know if I ever had it.
One thing where I must start, because Dana, she like cook high-tech nice food. I tell her one day, babe, we not make some dalawap. That was the biggest mistake. Because we did that for like 3 weeks, and I tell her what, guess what? No more dalawap.
Mine don't get sued.
Exactly what
all right, mine don't get sued.
Why? What a dalawap? What a dalawap? I mean, dalawap is a generic name.
Yeah?
Anyway, yeah, dalawap that be a chicken when they sell. Dollar for the chicken, you know, brown paper
dollar chicken, right.
No, dollar chicken.
Yes.
Speaking about dollar.
Well, I know I said dollar chicken, I said dalawap.
Dalawap come from Griga. Griga, dalawap.
Well, I know some many dalawap too. Yeah. But anyway, people start to buy that like 15 dalawap, and they eat 7 for dinner, 7, and I finally tell Dad, watch out, the hell with that.
So what you fry? You fry the breastbone?
Yeah, they like the breastbone, and you know, they like about 3 or 4 pieces, and if you put the 4 pieces together, you get one.
No, well, you don't get the real dalawap. You got the breastbone, you buy the breastbone in the bag.
Yes, we'll have the breastbone, yes, but then you know just give breastbone.
Yes, breastbone, nothing else. Yes. Breastbone, that's it. With a little bit of meat on it.
Sure.
Yeah, people sell that. People sell that.
With plantain fried, plantain chips.
Plantain chips.
That's the dalawap. Breastbone, boy. Give me the breastbone.
Well, if you bring back dalawap, you can't do it with plantain no more because the plantain alone the dollar.
Oh, Lord.
Well, it's 3 for $2, so.
Yes, it has to be $2.
I never gone out for true with dalawap when the plantain gone up. Show off.
I don't even see dalawap no more.
Right.
But that sell that, you got no sell that Belize. Nobody at Belize sell that.
Somebody at 8 Mile. Yeah, somebody up here sells it.
Okay.
Oh, because that's very good because dalawap supposed to be one national tradition.
I don't know if they
I
still
see they
do
got
it, but
one.
somebody was doing it. Let me say somebody was doing it.
Okay.
Yeah. We sent a picture of some African nuns walking with a cross from Africa away to Vatican City.
Boy.
Because
But that
a
cross
lot of
look
people
bad up,
believe.
though. Look at that.
Well, you know, is
What's the significance of that?
the cross?
But the cross look
What
charred.
that is
Like,
significant? He died for our sins.
Oh gosh.
you see the
Anyway, there's a
cross?
lot of people in church. They said if the sole predictor of who would become the next pope was where the Catholic Church is growing fastest, then it is almost certain he would hail from Africa. The continent's Catholic population is expanding more rapidly than anywhere else, representing more than half of the global increase. Wow.
Kalalu.
Is that good or bad?
Carla Lou.
Yolanda. Good morning, Yolanda.
Somebody put that picture out how you pronounce it, group. Carla Lou.
Carla Lou.
What I see why? See why I said that
Carla
picture?
Lou. Carla Lou. It said when Carla Lou go a foreign.
Carla Lou.
Carla Lou. Yes.
Hi, good morning,
Carla Lou.
CY.
I can't believe that. See.
Good morning.
See why I'm in
CY.
Halo last night? I don't know if you may, I guess you're never there wrong.
Yeah.
But you know.
CY needs to get with the freaking. I think she has
I know what's
watched
up. See, I know what's up, but you know.
She knows.
Or maybe I'm busy freaking. I don't know something.
Oh, we don't know. Damn CY.
Carla Lou.
Yes, it's Carla Lou.
I tell you.
What how?
It's a terrible thing. Is it a? Yeah. Never mind.
Anyway, you can leave these people alone.
Man, Casale sent me a picture of some girl who just don't eat one grease chicken. And it looks shiny.
Oh, Lord.
Everybody know what to talk about. They greasy lipstick.
I know Downhill Thursday, G, that. Hump day.
It's walking in. We're walking in.
I say, I see it as a, I don't know if it's growing, but I see more people posting and lashing out at the display that was carried over the weekend. I see more individuals making commentary and posting about the degradation of the. I don't think nobody have an issue with people having fun, but it seems like something out of the ordinary. And then the celebration of madness. But I mean, hey, I think for me and for a lot of people, the timing and the separation of adults and children. So having events in a closed area at night for adults, and we need to take off the damn cameras there, man, because kids have phones too. And there's a quote unquote thing like you're a porn thing or you're a news thing. Make up your mind. Because you do news and you have news and information, then next thing you know, they say somebody cheeks they flap all over the place. I mean,
a lot of the news get their videos from phone thing. A lot of the news they pop down there, you know. Then you get.
This is what I'm saying. This is where the lines get blurred because you have an entertainment thing. You have a thing where they do news, so there's an expectation that okay, this is up and up. But then the same thing where they try to give you some sort of news or semblance of news. Turn on the gear, woman, they shake up the thing. I suppose your kids up on the phone, they watch the thing. Right? Because you expect that this entity, the gear, so now you have to block the entity now or whatever it is as parents.
Lisa, would you allow me to be Frisco for a minute?
Got you.
Yes. All right. But Frisco, you know that's not how things are today. You gotta let the use their phone. That's what they do. They use their phone. Where I think happened, there are a bunch of people where it look like that's their job to go to events like this and to enter contests and they know what they usually do for win. So I think that what they need to do is look out for those people who they know that engage. And if you want to hire those people or have those people compete, you can't do it on an open stage where everybody have access to it. If it was an enclosed area where picnic not allowed, where, stuff, go there strong, go farther than that if you don't want. But when there's kids out there, old people out there where the mind is willing, but the body ain't able, that chance is a chance then. So carrying anything indoors, about, that was common sense and decency, bro. You wouldn't want to carry your daughter for something like that.
It seems that even if that happens, certain entities, they know with the camera, still bring it out for everybody to see.
Yeah, well, again, you say, I want to tell you, there's only so much I think you can do because that would entail
where does responsibility start? And who are the gatekeepers of responsibility? Because some of these people were there, should they act as the gatekeepers? And then I say, when they open the gate and let out the madness.
Yeah, there's no gatekeeper for
everything
responsibility.
for public consumption.
Yeah. You think that the promoters will have that at the event, then put that in at the event because they don't take the responsibility for it. The person who goes up and does it, do it because they don't have the responsibility for it.
Do we have rules, laws that govern how we behave in a public and how things should
we
be
got
done?
through that. We got through that yesterday.
Or we just got full Sin City?
No. We got through that yesterday. We got the laws for it. It's just that we don't uphold the laws. We don't enforce the laws as we should. And, a simple thing, if I carry my daughter down a concert, and like that time, remember when we got to Castleton Park that time with Flower Gun and everybody me there out there? That was a beautiful show and nobody there up there and spin pan the head. Nobody get up there and
saying, like, you don't have the crowd there already. Why need for all of that craziness there? Then you got the kids
That's the promoters. That's the promoters, bro.
Kids there.
That's the promoters.
Again, they say, well, like Easter thing. Well, if you know that Easter thing and kids they out, then ease up on it, kind of, them business there. Got different events and that kind of thing there.
And the thing is, all the time when you do that Easter.
Well, you don't know that the devil don't win that battle there. That's the goal, to change the religious holidays into the most sinful holidays you can find. Right,
we did it right now. We did it right now.
That's the game. If something holy, the motive of the devil, that they change that into the most sin-city thing you could get. So, holy day, when I change that into the party day.
I never want to say nothing, but you should have missed it sometime when they do to the Easter rabbit the other day. Terrible thing,
Oh, no, hey, I'm a DJ with entertainment, and I believe that there's a time and a place for everything, right? And I done events where sometimes we have to, but we know they do that. Because kids there in the audience. Because the moment to tell a woman to come up on stage for a lead dancing contest, she believe that she have to bend over and peel open everything for everybody to see. Why do women, some of them behave like that?
Wait, Frisco. Let's gonna go too far.
No, I'll be real. And there are enough events where you say, come up for a lead dancing contest, but the moment you bring me up on the stage,
spin pan head.
You can't control me after that. You can't be decent. You can't dance right nice and neat.
Spin pan head.
You can't do a lip punta shake.
Picture.
You can't do a lip punta shake without the lift up your dress. So many times I do, and I host events, and they do events, I have to tell, bye, not do that. Kids, they're not the audience. Do something else. At the moment you bring somebody, woman, on stage, that's craziness. They believe that they don't see the kids in the crowd. But anyway.
I think we see the kid that don't know how to say, mommy, there, see mommy.
Time for a break. Hey, anyway, past time for a break, guys.
Please don't say mommy,
Mommy, you win.
You win, mommy. You win.
Spin by your head. Look at mommy, they spin by your head.
Quick call. Listen, 10 seconds. Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to you guys just a while ago. I don't know if anybody mentioned it, and it happens to go on about boom over for the Easter Monday horse race, no? And I noticed, observed a couple of things happening, man. I was there eating a lot of sun. I know I don't have to go. I don't have to go no way for the Easter Monday, but, you know, I wanted to take a walk out with the family and thing, you know, but I was there, and this is the second time. Last year, man, I've been eating those sun at that racetrack for years now. Anytime the horse they fly by, alone sun.
But a horse race on there, brother.
But
Yeah,
that's how it happened in the horse race. They
tell
run
me
from
that side
sun to
off to eat
water.
dust.
You know, I won't go eat side and no horse track, but then they kick up.
I
dust.
don't mind, but listen, that's the position where they're there, that's the position where they put you.
Okay.
You're that on the side where the horse they come to finish the race. That's why I say I don't have to go. Because you could tell me that too. I don't need to go nowhere. I could stay home. But I'm just saying, you know, you must improvement.
So you want to do?
This has been happening.
No, wait.
They
So
got
what your recommendation?
They got one.
You could eat
Man, they
the
got one
food in
shit.
between the
They
race.
collect money that they get, and then get back one stop to say, you know.
No, I asked you what are your recommendation.
Man, every year your business is something different.
So what are your recommendation?
Get a trucker with some holder, with a hose the back and hold some hole and roll and wet the truck wrong and wrong. At least cool down
You
the
want to
dust.
trip the horse then down. You want to trip down the horse. You have to eat when the horse
Man
is
say
on the run.
eat
Then
between
you
the
hurry up and
races,
eat.
man. Not eat while the race is going.
Yeah. Between the races there,
On Monday there was like an hour.
No,
And
they
there
say
was like
you
an hour
eat
between
before
races.
the race because you know when the race on the dust kick up.
Yeah,
the
right.
races, they
Then when
don't
you
last
walk
forever.
through again and you wet the place.
And I like to
And
go
I'm
to like to go to beach. I don't want to get wet though, star. I like that way to say.
What if then? What if
No,
they change?
man.
What if they change
You don't
the-
get wet. Then they just have cool down the dust.
No, I'm saying,
What if they
Going
change
to the
the
horse
flavor
track.
of the sun?
huh? Man
What if
say,
they change the flavor of the sun?
No,
So
man
it belongs.
say-
And I go to
Man
Harsh.
say wet the
I go to
track.
Harsh. The other places, man.
Man say
And
wet
I
the
don't get
track.
dusty.
Wet the track.
I don't get muddy, I don't get dusty, and nothing happened to me. I got the next point is this. I enter the house truck, I pay for my vehicle, I pay to go in, I don't get no ticket.
Mm.
And then that's the thing that happens in Belize, you know, where we're not gonna check and balance to see where they go on that in place. That's why no improvement make. Because of the fact that nobody know, you don't know where the money go, you don't know you don't know where it happen, you don't know. Right now, if you call, if somebody want to audit, you ask them how much money you make, nobody know, because nobody know how much ticket sell. You just pay
Well,
somebody in the hand.
I know I get the people and think, I mean, I know nothing about that, but.
But I just tell you something, man. I mean to tell you, I know.
I know. I don't want
just take out of my head.
why.
I'm just saying that is the reason why things happen in Belize. And we're not the check. That's why.
How often they got horse race the Belize?
Well, you got that May, you got Easter, you got New Year's.
Lot.
And then kind of thing there, you know,
Not in
and
September.
time like New Year's and Easter in May and so on.
But then-
Technically,
You
races
also have
in
in
between us.
September.
So.
Okay.
But those are the big days.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah,
just saying that,
but they
you
have
know,
races out.
lad, man, not to get any improvement, no, sir.
I got
Yes,
you.
man. We are get the
Just
flavor
show
and
me
the
that
sun
is something,
nicer next time.
lad, don't make money.
Yeah. Hold the
Lad,
dust
because
down.
we got 1 league grandstand there.
Hold the dust down.
And you got, really, again, you might tell me I don't have to drink. You got a bar where you buy out on a window. I know a bar and out on a window, man. Come on. We passed that stage, man. You know, but like
That's
I
right.
say, you could tell me, number one right there, I don't have to go nowhere. Well, that's cool too. But I'm just saying,
No,
if you want
I
to come
don't
there,
tell you,
place,
come
you know,
up-
improve it, sir. You don't make
Gonna
a
have to
move.
tree when we got raised. We got
Anyway,
no dust to
thanks.
fly.
All right, I got you. Man say frustrated with the scenario. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know
how
active. I don't know how
Let me-
active the horse
I
race is.
I understand what he's saying because I told you guys that I was there, right?
Did you get the
I
dust?
understand what I got some dust. Why do you think I had to do this?
But the dry weather too, the dry weather, we
I
having a
understand
big
that.
dry.
I understand that. But there were like an
There's always
hour
a but.
between races, first of all.
Where you could eat. where you could eat.
Right, you could eat within that hour.
Yeah,
Maybe he was
exactly.
close to where I was because he's saying like the finish area, the finish line area. I was around there by the pavilion at one point. I was on the pavilion. Me and Myra was on the pavilion.
All right.
But
I gotta run
don't
out the
know.
break though, guys, cause we don't. Yeah, I gotta do it now.
Okay. All
I
right.
know my favorite horse lose. You miss it, Dusty Ross?
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs
All right. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. You're locked into the morning stew. It's hump day. It's bringing back the crew. Lisa Love, Steve the Groove, as we guess walking into Wednesday. That's how we be. So it's crack-a-lacking. It's big bunks. where do I know if it groove?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where do I know if
Yeah, I
it groove?
don't know.
Steppish.
Yeah. Castellet says it's a family event during the day, and by 6 o'clock, the kids are with their parents. Then it turns into an adult event, even wet t-shirt. Okay, so nobody talk about no wet t-shirt. No, if the picnic ended there at 6 o'clock, who then going home to? Then they're with their parents. Maybe they're going with their grandmother, but that's not a good thing. But the truth of the matter is, it don't always happen so, because things where kids could go, not usually happen indoors, they happen outside. Indoors things of adults, you know. So anyway.
Oh, the kids have been out well late.
That's right. And again, a certain thing for Facebook and thing, and that's why every now and again, I mean, nobody can check their kids. Everybody. There was a time when only adults could get certain information because the access was hard to come by. Now, we have made progress on technology so grand that everyone has access to information, including kids. And, kids have a way of lock you out of the phone, so even if you're in the phone, the silly thing where they hide by you. Frisco show me that. But yeah. But yeah, you know what I say. I saw Bally
well, at least I show me, so I just be the pass on the info.
Yeah. And this Bally guy, a folder will open up another folder will lead to one third folder. And when I look and you open the folder, I say, boy, shut that thing quick. I'm going blind. Yeah. Taylor has spoken to do that to me again. Let me see. What were we talking about before we were so rudely interrupted? We're
See, a couple of homes are broken into and firearms stolen.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I wonder if I read the same story, where I can just a two different story. Yeah, I just got one from the Crime News Center. I don't know if you want to run that into a news package real quick, group.
All right, let's do that.
All right, real quick then.
Well, this news package is brought to you through the kind courtesy of Smarts.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. And police are investigating a burglary at the home of a prominent attorney, Audrey Matura. The home is located on the other side of the street that runs parallel to a police station in Belize City. Leo Matura reported that the home had been burglarized sometime between 9 a.m. Saturday, April 19th, and Tuesday, April 22nd. The culprit or culprits gained entry through a bathroom window on the southern part of the building on the second floor. Stolen from the house was a 9mm pistol with a magazine, jewelry, a cell phone, and a school bag. The total value of the items is estimated at $2,375. We are told that police secured surveillance footage. That's good.
And a heated online topic following the hijacking of an aircraft belonging to Tropic Air is the matter of Belize's laws concerning boarding airplanes with firearms. In the U.S., there are strict laws governing the aviation industry. In Belize, where domestic flights are concerned, the laws are rather lax. In fact, there may be no law governing such a scenario. However, Commissioner of Police Chester Williams said that is likely to change following this incident. And that news package brought to you.
That news package was brought to you through the kind courtesy of Smarts.
All right. Yeah, welcome back. There you go. There you heard it. Somebody sent me a message. I don't know who this is. It said a baseball player that was Joe Martinez, known as Maga Joe.
What's up with it?
His
We don't know about the man political leaning.
and I guess he said that his dad was a good basketball player and baseball at Rogers Stadium. So Joe Martinez was an active athlete as well. Played tennis, basketball, and baseball.
Nice.
Maga Joe.
That's a thought.
So if you know Maga Joe, it's Maga Joe's son that was there.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, so Jamatura House got robbed, right, across the street from a police station. That's exactly like you said. When somebody want to do something wrong, they find a way to do it. Yeah. And yeah. So we hope that they said they got surveillance. So we hope that case is solved.
Yeah, passing by her house, you would see cameras. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays, to me, it's ridiculous when people go and break into. Everybody got camera now. There's more cameras on houses than there are on the streets. You know, so when people go robbed, I think they just sort of wave and just say hi because
because you're caught on camera.
Hi, you're on candid camera. What do you mean? But
remember that show?
Yeah,
yes,
I remember.
candid camera. Yeah. Well, apparently, opposition MPs in Ghana have fiercely condemned the suspension of the country's Chief Justice. And yes, and the Chief Justice, let me see, Gertrude Torkornoo. Let me send up a picture. Beautiful as ever, Miss Gertrude Torkornoo. But yeah, they said that it wasn't right in them moving her. And apparently they're going to be filing habeas corpus. Gertrude Torkornoo was removed from her post on Wednesday, today, the first time a Chief Justice has been suspended in the country's history. The action was taken after 3 petitions which made allegations against Mrs. Torkornoo were filed. So, and there's a picture of Ms. Torkornoo up there. And the reason why I set up that picture is because it's a funny thing. The first people who wore these things were the Egyptian, who we knew were black. And they wore these things on their head. The Europeans came and saw it while they were balding and say, yo, that's a nice style. So they stole it from the Egyptians and they wore it until now. We black people keep it when the white people know. And we know and give it back. I am sure this lady have nice hair, but they wear that thing on the head. Anyway, we hold the gauge up. We know where that no much, huh? We've been civilized.
We have?
No, I'm serious. I mean, do we wear that?
No, we don't.
No. When you see the opening of the Supreme Court, no.
Yeah, if I had a walk in a court and I say a judge got that on the head,
what do you do, laugh?
Definitely. I'd have laughed. They'd have to sentence me. I'd have to tell them, come on, that are you here? Is that a hair or a hat? What is it supposed to be?
You went straight to jail. Contempt court.
Is that a hair or a hat? That's what I want to know. But yeah, the Pope.
When you go in and you see it, you don't laugh. You ask questions.
Yeah.
Then you laugh if you choose to.
Yeah. The funeral of Pope Francis will take place on Saturday in front of St. Peter's Basilica, Vatican City.
You see they have an open casket?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yeah, that's the Pope. And the Swiss guards are there. Preparations have begun for the conclave, the process by which the cardinals will elect the next Pope. Yeah. So everybody over there. Oh, they're here. Yeah, it shows you that people work right up until death because he worked right up until the day yesterday. Hello. Uh-huh.
That is.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Who that is?
All right.
Wow.
Who that is? Let me see here.
Wow.
No.
You see
What's
something?
going on over there?
What? What?
So the Belize National Teachers Union also reaching out to its membership as to what's their move to express their dissatisfaction with the recent increase in the CEO's salaries.
Yeah.
There's a message being circulated to members which highlights that the increases come, quote, while teachers and public officers continue to experience financial hardship due to frozen and delayed increments, unpaid allowances, and salary upgrades. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of out-of-touch moves. You know, it's one of those, how could you even think about that at a time like this kind of thing?
Kind of thing, right?
Yes. Yeah. I know I go into heaven because in the middle of my show, there is a church that sent for me to write the word love so that they can cut it out. And I believe that St. Peter shall be quite pleased with me. Yes. All right, there it is.
Oh, you already cut it out?
Huh?
You already cut it out?
I just drew it. I know I do everything. What do you mean?
Okay.
They need some blessings still.
No, you said cut out.
So there's the other story with the other burglary. So there were two burglaries where firearms were involved. You want to just quickly go over that one group?
Let me see. The second burglary. Yeah. Police are also investigating another burglary in Belize City. The thief or thieves made off with a 9mm Glock pistol along with 2 magazines and 40 live rounds. The total value of the items is estimated at $5,000. 42-year-old Denver Lee reported that the upper flat of his 2-story house was broken into. They gained entrance by prying open a burglar bar on a window on the south end of the building. The theft was only just discovered, but occurred sometime between July last year and Easter weekend, as the upper flat is not occupied. Wow. Yeah, that's a long time. It's a long time span. Yeah. But there's certain things where, well, when you lock your house, you feel at the back of your mind your house is safe and you leave your items.
Right, and if you have cameras or so, you're believing that it's safer.
Yeah.
You know?
But tell me something. I mean,
it seems like people know a path to go get going.
Maybe because we post stuff, we go and we post that we're here, and people are seeing that they're not home, so let's go there. I'm just saying.
I wonder what is I know if you find somebody in your property, you can use whatever force you want to stop that. But what deterrence? How far could you go to deter people from even getting in your property? Like if the person went prior over a burglar bar, suppose my electric wire made up on a burglar bar. I mean, is that legal? It is your property. It is your house.
I am protecting
and I'm protecting my property. If everybody will live in this yard, no touch there and thing after these hours, the only person where no one know that's somebody when no belong there after those hours. You know? Anyway, I don't know.
You nearly want to look like somebody know who have firearms.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Could be just coincidence. I don't know, but again, the second one, they don't know that when. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's a very, very long time. Let me see.
There's a level
That's
of
why one of our
carelessness.
listeners, yeah, one of our listeners says that's why it's not good to tell your friends everything about your business. Sometimes they tell people things by accident. Yeah, but if you see somebody in the day in our house for then the length of time, you have some bad person where I say, yo, nobody did a good while. And
why would I want to go in somebody's house? Why would I,
my girl, those are things where I never understand. You have to be a different kind of person. If my neighbor or somebody where I don't even know go someplace and I see them door open, I'd go pull them door shut.
It's true,
It would have
mate.
never
I've
done
done
on
it
me got
before.
thieves. Yeah,
I have done
would have
that
never
before.
Yep. I don't understand people like that because all you are admitting to yourself is that I am not good enough to get what they got, so I have to steal it.
Yes, because you're not a thief.
What?
Because you're not a thief.
Yes.
Some people are thieves by profession. Yes, you dig?
That's right. Mm-hmm. Yes. Want to say respect going out to the legendary Kenny Morgan. I believe right now he's over at the Bliss Center for Performing Arts. I believe he's launching his book, If I Think That Lie. Yes. So yeah, respect Kenny. Not only is he a media personality, he's now an author. Yes.
Yeah,
we have to call him Arthur Kenny Morgan.
Arthur Kenny Morgan.
Right?
Arthur Kenny.
Confusion. Yeah, Arthur Kenny Morgan. Confucius once says, idolizing a politician is like believing the stripper really likes you. Yes, but she likes me. Yeah.
Right. So
that's true.
So I was talking to somebody and they said that they had a pet termite. And I'm like, what? Yeah, a pet termite. I'm like, yeah, I was like, what? Yes, and I said, well, what's the name of this termite? The name is Clint. I said, Clint? The person said, yeah, Clint eats wood.
Clint Eastwood. Oh, I think that Clint Wood I.
No, Clint Eastwood.
Oh, Clint Eastwood. I hear you. His star, that's Clint Eastwood, brother, when I saw correct.
There's another story about
in China. The Jinghuang Half Marathon, which occurs in China. Well, just to prove how advanced they are in AI, robots were running in the Chinese half marathon. Yes. I don't know if they win, but they got good farm. I could tell you that. They got good farm. Yeah. Wow, they got tall robot and midget robot and half-size robot. This world is small people robot. Yes. This world is getting amazing, man. This world is getting amazing. I'm telling you. We live in a time where if you look at a picture, the only way you know it's AI is because it looks better than reality. That's crazy. We have pictures and we could do things with better than reality. Because if you look for an AI picture apricot tree and one regular picture apricot tree, you'd think that the AI picture of the Garden of Eden, you'd think that the most beautiful thing in the world. It's just like, Alexa, could you show the picture of that Facebook thing? It's like this right here. It's how AI do. The one with machete.
Oh, okay.
When this pretty girl got a picture of the funny. There it is. Her picture on Facebook, and when you see her over the shop, the Publix or something, that's the way it look like. Yes.
It's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible.
My boy. So have you heard about the Shannon Sharp business with the tape?
Nah.
Again, he did nothing again.
He demanded that the full tape be shown.
I don't know where that.
His porn tape.
Yeah.
The porn tape where he filmed by accident while he was adjusting the camera. I hear
Because
that
remember
he got some contract with some condom company, you know.
Mhm.
And
Well,
I
remember
didn't know about Shannon Sharp.
he's accused of stuff, of assault allegations.
Really?
Do your homework.
The only thing I said that somebody
Well,
said
I
in the
tell
Suwan
you.
because
So
they
he's
pay
saying,
$50 million or
he's
$10
saying
million.
that let the tape be released, let the tape be known, since they said it's me, whatever.
Well, me no know.
Really?
I
So he
think I
said
said
that
our
on
money business with $10 million
We don't
and
know.
$50 million, but I don't get into it anymore.
All I know is that I don't think that Shannon show sharp at all. First of all, I no got nothing against tight jeans, skinny boys. Well, actually, yes, I do. But Shannon Sharp carries skinny boys to another level.
Different level.
To a different level. I don't know. Man not supposed to wear then shape hugging clothes like that. It, you know, I don't know. The jury is still out on Shannon Sharp. I think I'll find out something about him directly. I know it's tricky. When I find out something about Shannon directly.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to be
the
it.
first one. I'll be the one to say, told ya. Let me see, man. Shannon Sharp, tight brief.
Anyway, you can go that break. Shannon Sharp quite all right with the millions.
Right, Shannon is all right.
Yeah.
Yo, that's the way the man could do. The man could acquire some boxer with a few $1 million. No problem.
All right, let's do it. We'll be right back.
Let's do it. Mm-hmm.
Nando's Wholesale is your
All right. Here we go. Welcome back. You're locked into the morning stew. It is 2 minutes to 11. What is on the menu for today?
Something light, maybe?
What do we eat on Wednesdays?
After all that eating we did on Easter? Something light?
So what did we eat on the Easter? Apart from bun, what else?
Seven.
That was Good Friday, right? We did fish on Good Friday.
I had a fish. I had filet fish on Monday, which was excellent. Well,
Damn, Lisa. Up here, Lapa Luxury, really the kicking boy.
it was not even.
Fish
I
fillet.
did not cook.
Oh, that's terrible.
I did not cook.
Man, must
Somebody
be nice.
cook. Big up to my rice with some green beans and it was so good.
Oh, that guy.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
Invite
course.
her, cook it.
And then Easter Sunday, what was on the menu for Easter Sunday?
Easter Sunday?
But people do on
that
Easter
would
Sunday.
be,
People
like a
barbecue.
rice and beans. That would be rice and beans.
Yeah, like traditionally home, the white rice and beans, right?
Yeah.
Big
Your
chicken,
traditional
salad.
Sunday
Traditional
dinner.
everything.
Huh?
That's traditional everything. That's a traditional everything.
That's true, yeah. How Saturday? A barbecue, that's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
I'm eating alone fish you're supposed to eat.
Saturday
So,
fun for
you get a
itself.
bun, you
because
get a bun Thursday.
I work Saturday.
Yeah, well, you work, but I mean,
Yeah, but barbecue, I
Isn't the
believe.
cross
I
bun-
believe barbecue.
Isn't the cross bun up for Friday? Isn't it?
Yeah,
Cross
but
bun is for Thursday,
Thursday,
Friday.
so we'll cook Thursday. Some people carry it on and eat bun and fish Friday. If they don't want to do the
I tell you.
Sarah thing. Some people just mash the bun from the day before with fish, fried fish.
Mhm.
Well, I don't think that them is specified fish. Them is specified thing we come out of the water. So,
No, I just say
it
where
could be-
Belize though, where we eat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, my new tradition is a hogfish on Sunday with Mexican rice.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. What?
The Mexican
He
rice.
said Mexican rice.
Yo, no, Mexican rice, because you know something?
That's some
Again,
racist to me.
That's
I
the
don't
first
know.
thing where we say. The first thing where we say was, all right, rice and beans. And right away I said, Jesus. Yeah, even Jesus now I eat rice and beans again today. So I got up on YouTube, type in rice. And I saw Mexican, you know what, Mexican rice. Again, that is same thing where we got right in our kitchen. You take, dice up an onion, dice up on two cloves of garlic, put them in a pan with some oil, cook that up a little bit. Then you put in 2 cups of rice. Bam, bring it in, done. Put in 2 cups of rice and you stir fry that right there in the oil for about 5 minutes. When you done that, you get one, well, I do the tomato and the things myself, but you could get 2 cans of salsa. You pour in 2 cans of salsa, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste,
Sound like
and you
jollof
put
rice to
in
me.
4 cups.
Your rice is red.
Huh?
Sound like jollof
Yeah,
rice.
no. Then you put in like 4 cups of chicken bouillon or something like that. You know that, and you cover it. And when that's done, you have one beautiful orange rice with one nice flavor to it, and then rice and beans. And everybody that ate loved the fish, and everybody said, yo, that Mexican rice made a wap too. You know, just try things different. You know, you could still eat rice, but rice, that's where the beans leave it. That's what I got to know the farm up so.
Reset. Reset.
Nothing.
Carmelo.
Nothing.
Good morning, my friend. Good morning. I hope you all had a nice Easter.
Yes, Don Hector, how are you?
I just want to kick make three little comments for the benefit of the legions. It was announced that San Ignacio was totally under smoke because of one big fire between here and Benqueviejo. Channel 7, Channel this, Channel everybody were predicting doom for San Ignacio. Well, I am living in one of the high hills here in the town. So I came out of my veranda to see the north, open my nose, breathe. I went up to the south, opened my nose and breathe, and to the east and to the west, not one puff of smoke in our twin towns. It is the 1st April in my living memory that we have had an April without any smoke whatsoever in this town. So these false prophets that did that Cairo is dumb and this and the other one. So just to clear up, because people keep calling me and asking me, is it true to make sure that the people of San Ignacio want to evacuate? Because I said there's not one puff of smoke. The other thing was the matter of the kidnapper, that man that hijacked the plane. I remember telling you all that that man had been here 1 week before. He did not enter through the border as was announced how he slipped in. That fellow was here 1 week before giving trouble at the international airport. He wanted, they give him a flight on United to go to the States. Big Rocos was there. I find out, I investigated. And so he was taken out. He went up north, entered into the free zone, and there he began to give trouble again. And then the following day came and hijacked the plane. So from the airport, that fellow should have been detained when he just entered and wanted to go back on a United and made a big scandal. That's where the thing could have been avoided from the beginning. I'm just giving little bits and bits of what happened. Then the last one I want to comment, that it seems that Belizeans in general do not know that we have a special day for all working people, laborers, male and female. And we dedicated that day in 1962, 1st of May, in honor of all the working people that gave us their support to be able to attain our independence. Stevedores, workers at the base, sawmill, every worker and ladies too. But it seems that we have ignored that. Just like how we ignore Commonwealth Day that has been taken out, and we belong to the Commonwealth. Just like that, it seems that Labor Day is just going to nothing. We don't care about the nation builders. So I just leave that to you all for the listeners to listen, that we are going to be dull.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, Don.
Thank you, Don
Yes,
Hector.
sir. Yep. The Don.
It's 7-Eleven, baby.
Actually,
Oh, it's 7-Eleven, baby?
that's right.
Yeah.
Baby.
It is 7-Eleven, baby.
Mhm.
The commissioner did say that there was nothing that they could really do to hold him before the hijacking took
The
place.
incident. Mhm.
Yeah, he said that there was nothing that he really did that was illegal.
Right, for them to hold him.
For them to hold him. The first illegal thing that he did was hijack the plane because he got into Belize some sort of way.
Mhm.
There was no stamp saying he left in his passport, so they didn't have to have a stamp saying he returned, because he returned some sort of illicit way, apparently. And the first crime he committed was the hijacking, you know.
The hijack. Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I did see With some pictures of the garbage dump out west.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wanna live down where the smoke is blowing. That's And of course, we enter the dry season, so yeah, get
Praise
more and
God.
more fires.
You guess what I just found out?
What?
The hagfish
Mm-hmm.
it belongs to the Labridae family. You want continue?
Yeah.
Hagfish belong to the Labridae family, which is the family that include all wrasses.
Oh my goodness. I know you know.
So you know what that mean.
Hagfish is Ross?
You see why I give you one wrasse for you? I did tell you. I mean, nice though. I don't drink you.
You like that?
I like the wrasse.
There you go.
Yes. That was nice.
She says that Hector forgot that the man left for Mexico from the Corozal border and re-entered our country. So yeah.
Yeah.
What a way.
Exactly.
So that's what she did, huh?
Yeah, that's what she did. But I'd have take that their ass anytime. Another thing that happened is that apparently Trump, they throw a little hint like they might soften the tariffs on China and the market, then it kind of jump leave it, but they don't know what to do because they know that next week it might harden it again, pane. So yeah.
Look at that pic right there. Imagine that. The entire dump on fire. That's wild. But how you
They
prevent
believe
that?
somebody started it.
I mean,
They believe somebody started it.
once that is ignited, there's not much you could do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make it burn. What you could do, you could dig a fire pass.
That's a garbage dump.
But
Yeah.
but still you could dig a fire pass. And they believe that someone started it because they say they saw somebody walking back there, and 10 minutes later they saw smoke coming up. And that's not cool. That's not cool. Yeah. But we hope that they say it's gonna burn out.
Yeah,
But is it
imagine
out?
the people
Haven't they put it out already?
the dunghill had to deal with that. Yeah. Somebody sent me one braggadocious individual sent me, okay, what kind of fish there now? Put up the fish, cause I don't know what kind of fish there.
Beg you do.
So they
Let's
had
see.
grilled snapper, they said, turned into fish tacos for Easter Monday. Topped with pico de gallo, grated parmesan, and a drizzle of sweet tamarind glaze. OMG.
Wow.
A drizzle. When you hear them put drizzle in there, you know the high tech.
God damn.
Then the
Nothing.
fish, they look extremely sad.
All right,
then
so-
they look happy at that.
So you said grilled snapper, but where that one never look so? Then the
That
second
one-
thing. So go back to the first picture. What kind of fish
I
that?
don't want to see fish.
No, that one there. Where look like you got a
Oh,
hump.
the silver one?
Yeah. What's that?
Me don't know.
That's snapper too?
Me don't know. Me can't tell you.
That one funny looking snapper. I don't think that's one snapper. Is that a snapper?
Lexi, I tell you right now what? Oh Lord, Lexi said I see chicken. Oh my goodness.
I don't see no feather on that. That ain't no chicken. That ain't got no feather.
Oh, good sir. What kind of fish that? But yeah.
Yeah, ask the person. Oh gosh, man.
So they had a two
it's-
snapper.
Right.
Yeah.
That
then
get a
the
nice
silver one.
steam
Silver.
snapper. I don't know that big head looking one there with a high back.
The hump.
The one that, yeah.
All right.
That look like
Paggy.
Me no know.
Paggy.
Paggy.
And Bess.
Then show the other
P-O-R-G-I.
picture.
You know-
Dress up the fish. Yeah, that right there. Dress up the fish with cilantro. While cilantro dress.
Right?
It look like
Right.
that.
I say cilantro.
You know-
R-G-I-E.
It's a probably how Adam or Eve had to dress when they
Paggy.
realized they're naked. And then
Yeah.
the pico de
Ooh.
gallo.
Look at that.
No
why,
cilantro.
Pico de
Frisco.
gallo.
why all the cilantro, sir? Lord.
You see cilantro? I'm
What
not seeing
is the-
any.
Whew.
What is the pico and what is the gallo? What is a pico and what is a gallo?
That right there.
That's the sauce, right? That's the salsa casera.
Ooh.
That's salsa, yeah. Pico de gallo. And then
Oh.
Looky.
and then the final product.
I will put some
That's
avocado.
your regular tacos. Boy, whoever send this to you, Frisco, hate you. I only tell you.
Special. I don't know. Straight cilantro
Cilantro
special.
everything. And they don't even have
That
the,
are my
the
fish
manners to put
tacos.
it
That
on
are my cilantro tacos.
Why, boy, you look sharp though. You
Hey.
look sharp.
It
Anyway,
looks nice, yeah?
I don't tell her that's ways to send me that.
No,
I
sir.
know that's crazy saying you that. I know that's crazy.
That's how you
Guys.
live it?
Somebody said the fish named Silverback.
Yes.
I don't know about that.
No, somebody said a poggy.
Paggy, when they got them teeth like people.
Me, boy.
They got fish with. We got teeth like people.
Only a few.
Yeah, I see that what a fish name again. I don't a popular name where I know it man.
Wait, what?
So we convinced that the last fish I don't know ras.
No, that's not a wrasse fish.
Oh, okay. I'll say try to pronounce that one the correct.
Gatekeepers try to keep the gate closed.
We need the license, will you?
All right, let's do. I gotta do a go to health. Go to health.
All right, do it.
Go to health.
Go to hell.
Go to hell. Yes.
That's what it says.
Don't forget the.
Mm-hmm.
There have to be a behind it.
Go give me a th. A hell th. All right.
Did you guys?
Huh?
You guys didn't see that interview with the Australian twins, right?
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's wild. Is that real?
Yeah, you saw it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, to try look for it, see if I could find it.
Then that
But
brought up
anyway,
several other twins who basically like they do the same thing.
Yeah, but these twins, they look.
Where did you all see that?
It was on Jimmy Kim. I think I tried to send it up. Okay, I found it. But what happened with these twins, Lise?
Mm-hmm.
They look like they thought about everything that they were going to say. Like they knew what they were going to say. And they just ramble on, like together in a duet.
Right.
But Mr. Frisco will take us to hell. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that video led to other videos with twins who were doing the same thing. I was like, this can't be real. This must be rehearsed, but I don't know. Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody else sent me a thing, boy. The fish look proper. One thing, when you get a nice fish, boy, nice sea fish, Groove.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Trevon had a nice
Hi,
fish.
Trevon.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I saw him. Hi, Trevon.
Trevon had a nice fish going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's cover there was a commercial back in the day. You remember the commercial, Groove, the incredible edible egg?
Mm-hmm.
The incredible edible egg.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible edible egg.
What about the incredible edible egg?
Well, they're saying the egg.
Probably.
You
know good for you now?
Oh, yeah, good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're saying the egg. Because they asked, what about if almonds, how much almonds you need to eat? And then one person said, forget about the almonds. Just eat 3 boiled egg a day to keep the cholesterol away.
Oh, for
3
it.
boiled egg to keep the cholesterol.
Yes.
I think they said that the egg gave cholesterol.
And then they
Maybe
research
fried
further
eggs.
later. Are you worried about your cholesterol levels? There's no need for that. While it is true that egg yolk contains high amount of cholesterol, things are a bit more complex than that, they say. First of all, studies have never found a connection between normal egg consumption and coronary artery disease.
Oh, for it.
And do we even know what cholesterol really is? That's a question they say. From a nutritive standpoint, it's not exactly one-dimensional. You know, good fats and bad fats. I guess that kind of thing. Cholesterol is actually a structural molecule, and blah 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 inside the cell membrane. Yes.
Okay.
Really?
You know what that is? So besides, I had to go through the whole cholesterol thing.
So, but wait, let me just.
So
let me just
yeah,
ask
it's a
you
good
serious
HDL and
question.
the bad LDL kind of cholesterol scenario. What's that?
Yeah, so but let me ask you a question though. I grew up hearing that eating eggs raise your cholesterol. So they tell you that to lower your cholesterol, you eat 3 boiled eggs.
Yeah.
Boiled eggs.
So
With the yolk or with?
yeah. So there was a TV presenter did a thing for TV in Australia. The program was called "What's Good for You," and he had his cholesterol measured before he went into eating 3 boiled eggs a day for 3 weeks. And after measuring it for 3 weeks, he went from a 3.5 to a 2.
Okay.
In his cholesterol. So they're saying, it's not just, like good cholesterol. While it's high in cholesterol, they're saying, there's, according to this study, eggs actually contain high amounts of HDL cholesterol.
Oh.
While trans
That's a
fat
good one.
found in overly processed and deep fried foods contribute to rising levels of LDL cholesterol. So consuming whole eggs will not only bring vital benefits to your health, it can also reverse the negative effects of your junk food choices.
What? So egg good for we now?
Yeah.
All right, because the other day never good for we.
Eggs have high amounts of vitamin D, E, K, B6, calcium, and zinc. Oh, so I don't even have to eat more egg.
And zinc fence.
The fence too?
The fence too.
What? How? Where?
No. Better eyesight, they say egg yolks are also packed with lutein. Groove? A type of carotenoid that helps prevent macular degeneration, which is the leading cause of blindness. So not just carrots, get some egg.
Y'all don't have to tell me 2 times.
Lutein is found in green leafy vegetables, of course.
Of course.
But
there is a but. There is a but.
The big butt.
Research has shown that the body is able to absorb it way better from eggs. Plus, if you're not into the fast food, you can get it from eggs. Alright? So yeah. Egg yolks as well, where Groove said bad things about egg yolks. Contains
Oh, that too? Ain't that something?
But when you boil the egg, I eat the egg yolk too.
Yes, you boil the egg, eat everything. The egg yolk, apart from lutein, it also has
that thing.
But lot of that? You got a lot of that.
Which is an antioxidant that protects your eyes from harmful ultraviolet radiation. So yeah, just go into it. The incredible edible egg.
Edible egg.
Yes.
Go out and eat an egg if you know one.
Get a 3 boiled egg for the day.
So high cholesterol is worse than low cholesterol, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. High cholesterol is
worse than low cholesterol.
I tell you one funny thing will happen. Right? Hannah over the holiday told Dana, he said, Mommy, I feel kind of dizzy. So Dana gone, we had a clinic over here. Dana gone, I get a trusty dusty pressure kit, a pressure, all right? Check his sugar, and I sugar at 98. Dana said, oh man, your sugar kind of low. So Dana gave her some glucose tablet. So one of Hannah's friends spending some time over here, so Hannah tell her, he said, check yours. The girl said, okay. Boom, Dana check her. But she wanted 88. Donna said, what? Oh, I take on glucose pills.
Mm-hmm.
So just for the hell of it, Donna said, make I check mine. So Donna check for she one. For she one, that's 76. So she take on glucose pills. So I said, well, you know what? I know I check mine. I said, because somebody.
I'll just walk
Yeah,
around
I
glucose.
said,
Just walk around in a bag full of glucose pills over there, Lisa.
no, see, yo, watch out. Make I tell you something. We live that village, bro. And one thing where I teach my family, anything where we either have to go to a clinic for or a hospital, have it, yeah. Have it, yeah. That's not why anybody gets sick, yeah.
I have a thing with everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except
anybody that gets sick, yeah.
No, we don't need
anybody that gets sick, yeah, they walk right past the clinic and come talk to Donna. Anyway, so I tell her, so well, I know I check mine because somebody have to stay healthy with all our sick people around here. And Donna said, make I check it, man, make I check it. And I said, good day. Donna said, bam. My one said 45. 45.
2 pills for you.
I no got sugar. I no got any kind of thing. And because every time I check mine at 117, 120. But just because for anyone me gone low, I think that I may sympathize with them. But anyway, everybody for Thanksgiving, we had glucose tablets.
Okay. Where you going, Ram?
Yeah, greetings again, brothers and sister Mona Lisa Lowe. Watch out.
Morning.
Groove live where the good cholesterol there.
Where?
Uh-huh.
Right where party live. That's where the good cholesterol there.
Cookie tree?
Yes. Actually, you know why I mean that?
I try to figure it out, but you gotta enlighten us.
No, I ask him if he know why I say that.
Groove? Man, ask you if you know.
Because we go on tree when they palo de hombre.
You have to tell me,
know.
no? Yeah, I don't know.
Because the best oil for the body come from natural seeds, and he live with cashew seeds there.
Oh, cashew seed. Okay.
No. Sometimes I wonder when it comes to medical, because a couple years or more ago, I had high cholesterol according to the clinic. The Taiwanese doctor said to me, I don't want to give you no prescription, but what you do is the following. You ask me, say, what you eat? What you eat? I said, in the morning, 2 by leg every day with some beans and corn tortilla. The man said, okay, eat the by leg or stop eat the by leg, but if you eat it, no eat the yolk for 1 month. And the man said, when you come back to me after you do that, you go back to the lab, get your blood test, and then when you come back, and when I got back from 220 cholesterol, gone down to 185. So the man said to me, okay, you see that the egg yolk is the one who's giving you that problem. So from then I stopped eating. Another thing, the blindness. They say if you eat carrots, you have good vision. I eat carrots and I know myself. And I still become blind. Then another thing, they say, oh, the milk good because your bones and this and that. And yet I know people who drink milk all in life and still have bone problem.
Yeah,
so they make you wonder what is what.
Yeah, your genetics different. You know?
It's not one thing that's going to be the... It's not one thing
no, but
that's
I see a lot of people who drink milk like crazy. I don't drink it none at all. If I know soy milk and so I know I no cow milk, I tell them, me no come from no cow, I come from my ma. I drink milk from my ma. And I don't know nothing for cow.
Oh, yeah.
So why you drink from soy? You not come from soy?
Huh?
Why you drink soy milk? You not come from soy?
Oh, but I never get. Every time he talk, I can't get to his. Anyway, the next thing when you talk early about burglary. If people go in your yard and so and so, in Belize, it look like in Belize you can't do nothing but whoever go in your yard. Like you have to tell them, yeah, well, carry this too, because if you look for hurt them, that you in a trouble.
Really?
And I said that you attack us, you should call the police, you shouldn't shoot her, you shouldn't chop her, etc. See?
What?
It's only when you travel international you could defend yourself. I remember a guy come after me in Guatemala City. Well, I was late out at night, they sell CD with some punta music and so. I used to sell music. But this guy come after me and watch her. He must be sorry to come after me. I let go my bag and I grab her proper. When the police come, The police just look at me and they just watch me, and when I hand them, the man don't broke up, and the police gone with the man. They don't say a word to me.
Watch out.
Yeah, because they realize, and other people say, they know who is the thief. See? That's why they come for him. They don't come for you. I tell you not, because you did do them after I broke up the man. Yeah? Yeah? But anyway, I'll let the time for somebody else.
Yes, I. There's a video going around. I don't know if that Belize or not. It look like Belize, but they tie up somebody. And you tie up somebody and say, oh, this is the person, my daughter. And then,
What?
in the middle, and they tie up to somebody. Somebody else made the flag to somebody. So I don't know what going on with that. I have to invest.
Well, if you got proof, what, my boy? Look, they only flagged them with a flagger.
But the police police come and handcuff the individual, but they had the person hog tie. And
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know what the person do. This is a person, my daughter. I don't know.
When you hog tie, then you pour honey pan there and set them on a red
Well, I don't know what that the circumstances of the scenario. I don't know who that the daughter, how old the daughter. Me not know.
Yeah. But anyway, just to address Ram's statement about the yoke. Remember what the Bible says, Ram. You should not be unevenly yoked. So, yes.
Well, I mean, I hear what you say, but, Miley Peace, they say, well, basically, they explain the difference with the cholesterol thing.
Mm-hmm.
But we've heard it. We've heard about the yoke this and the yoke that. But,
Right.
Today's go to hell.
I want to say big
go up in the face of that. Say, eat your yolk. What about nothing?
Paggy, you know what happened? No. Paladin Leslie, good sir. I would like to disagree with you. A Paggy is not P-A-G-I-E. It's a Porgy. P-O-R-G-I-E. We call it Paggy. The correct name is Porgy.
Yeah.
Porgy. Cynthia, see why I want to know. I give you what, Steve? Yes. Yes, I have to explain to her, yes.
What you give you?
I mean, like the Raz.
All right, what else? Let's do the weather real quick.
Yeah, man.
Sunny
Okay,
skies.
Oh, my goodness. Uh-huh.
Oh.
What?
Make me not do the girly word. I try to think on with a name.
Oh.
But you had
Let's
some.
do the girly word.
All right, let's do the girly word.
Early word then.
Miss Lexi.
Early word it is. On a hump day.
Miss Lexi.
Somebody said the smoke was blowing from San Ignacio, so that's good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dumping.
Scene. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Here's your girly word for today. Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. It's nice and easy. Be you. The world will adjust.
What?
Be you. The world will adjust.
Very good. Very good. Very positive. Very self-assuring. I want to pick Linus, the dusty one.
And now we have the first part of the man's perspective, and it goes thusly. So, Mickey, thusly.
Yeah. And the man's perspective for today, and it goes as follows. It says, in the race between a lion and a deer, many times the deer wins because the lion runs for food and the deer runs for life.
For life.
Remember, purpose is more important than need.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Tell that to a cheetah.
Yeah. But that? Yeah, I know, right?
Tell that to a cheetah.
That like one cheetah? One cheetah is only accurate, I think they say like 40% of the time, All of the animal were like that, there's a plus and a negative. You ever seen the video about the deer, they run and cheetah, they dig, and all of the deer just do the and the cheetah.
Yeah. Got the cheetah could run fast for a short period of time.
Yeah, a quick burst. Ladies and gentlemen, And this is Cheetah right here. I'm about to introduce because he's good for a quick burst. Mr. Frisco with the second part of the man's perspective.
Well, I
What you
flip the word right wrong because I cheat today, so I'll mix this up with a word of advice
Oh, Lord have mercy.
as well.
It's a twofer Wednesday.
So, have you ever been in a scenario where
Never.
you need to sneeze, but you can't sneeze because where you're at, it wouldn't be the best time to sneeze.
Yep.
And
You
so
touch
what
your,
do you want to
you
do
touch
now?
your nose.
Huh?
You touch your nose.
No. Well, not according to this. According to this, they say press your tongue against the roof of your mouth, like, put the tongue on the roof of your mouth, and magically, you won't need to sneeze. Now, I don't know if that'll work. I'll try it.
I know you had to touch something. Hold on, I gotta go get some black
Why
pepper.
never get this information? Why I never get this information like last week, Thursday? I had to read news. I was sneeze there right there when I you know, like you got it, you know it come, but it take long for come. I had to read news, right? But like, okay,
it would just
continue.
burst.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why we the professionals. We not only talk things, we put them to the test for you. Here I have a container of Badia black pepper.
Wait, no, you are.
I shall shake up the black pepper. I got hold on, I got there. Afraid. That's it. Hold on.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Better you
I
than
get
me.
good. I never get that good.
Yes. Black pepper want to do it. Belize Grooveyard is inhaling some black pepper for a sneeze.
So what's wrong with your mouth?
And it push me tongue.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh.
Why? It work. It work.
It work?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Somebody please get the replay of that for me,
really
please.
want to sneeze.
Somebody
Let me
get the
try.
replay of that for me, please. That is live television right there, folks.
I smell it. I think I'm cured of sneezing.
Oh my goodness.
Let me try.
Watch Lisa now. Lisa sneeze and mess up her hairstyle.
Oh yeah. Oh, you had to see it, man. You got to see it to believe it. Groove. I don't know that face you're making us know, bro, but
that time it Ralph Cramden face before he sneeze.
the thing work. So there.
What's wrong with your
Wait,
face?
hold on. Lisa to try sneeze.
Oh Lord, it's terrible. Lisa, mine, you know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nothing.
Yes,
Lisa
lap a lock
the
tree.
Cajun one.
Notice if she black pepper and the foreign one, you know.
Oh my gosh. What
And
do you mean?
Oh
I
yeah.
try the Cajun seasoning.
Oh, criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one last thing, Frisco. Me again. I know have nothing against egg, but my belief, the proper egg for people to eat, which I believe is the healthiest egg, is the one that they fall lay naturally, not the one that they force in an incubator.
Yes.
You see what I mean?
Yes. Free range
Because
eggs.
nowadays you have for instance you got fall, they raise them with all kind of artificial hormone, all kind of thing to make them grow fast.
Yes.
Right?
Free range
And
eggs.
that kind of egg, that kind of process that's the one I believe not good for us. We need the one like when the chicken grow up and they feel and they lay the egg normally and naturally.
Okay. Yeah, man. Free range eggs. Yeah, man. Of course.
Yeah.
All right, Ram.
Yeah, I gone.
Yeah, man.
Like
Of course.
like the other day we make something and we run out of egg. I mean, eat like 2 more eggs. And then I tell Hannah, I say, Hannah, you say, go right there back by the door. You say, I think one chicken, they lay an egg. I want me look, we say, Hannah, they come with 1 egg or 1 chicken behind and it take off out.
Lisa, did you ignite
Nothing
a
happened.
sneeze?
You didn't want to sneeze?
No.
Cause you got a foreign black pepper, man. You don't got a real black pepper.
Makes sense. So that don't
You
make
got it.
I grew up with foreign black pepper.
got
I got
it.
the juice. I got the juice.
you make you sneeze?
Yeah.
Yes. I had
So-
to tell you.
You work, Groove?
Yeah, for me, I tried to give it to another because one time, don't know one test. I try to give it to another one.
No, well, I mean, I
know,
go with the
boy.
one. No, if one work, it work.
Yeah.
Cause you know black pepper get your sneezing for real.
Maybe I didn't do it enough,
And
but I
you
don't want to
know
do that.
what? You got the foreign black pepper.
See why help me, no man.
You don't got the real Mexican black pepper.
All right. I feel another sneeze coming on.
All right, here we go.
I feel a sneeze.
Here we go.
Put it up. You silly.
Yeah.
He gone.
Test number 2.
Okay.
He gone.
Positive.
2 for 2. He gone.
It works.
You still feel a tingling in at the back of your nose, but you don't feel the urge
I
to
think
sneeze.
that's what I
Good.
feel.
You
I
learned
feel
something today in the morning
but
stew. Oh
I
man.
feel the tingling, but nothing, want to
Yeah.
come up. But it's like a sneeze is there yonder.
So it works.
You may push your tongue on the thing? Okay.
By golly, it works.
By Jove, I think you've got it.
Whee!
Yes. All right. Well, there you go.
No, I don't know if that's a good thing because even though I didn't sneeze, I feel like the sneeze the back
Feel
there.
like you want to sneeze.
Yes, like it ain't a reserve.
Yeah, come
Right,
back.
it's back there.
Yeah. One story says Lisa had a re-imported sneeze-free black pepper.
Yes, that was that 10% tariff too.
Oh my goodness.
The sneeze
We need a
free.
commercial break right now, man. Ay.
One is highly needed.
My jaw is hurting me.
You got to take a break. We'll be right back. Final break for this morning.
We come back with the weather.
Well,
We
it
can
works,
do that.
folks.
Yes.
Yes.
Whether you are a business
Because today is your birthday. We're gonna sing along with the song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy
All right. Do we have birthdays today? Who's celebrating a birthday today?
birthday to
All right. Yeah, welcome back, guys. So who we got?
Well,
This is
that's not a DJ Dutch,
Butch.
no,
but
a butch.
that's a Butch. Yeah. I think that Butch birthday.
I don't know. You want the
I
picture?
guess.
Well, anyway,
Put it up.
Butch, if that birthday, happy birthday, man. If not, happy birthday belated early. Yeah.
That's rough. Well, happy birthday. I believe
Yes.
it's his birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday. Butch.
Hope you have many more. This is the
Oh,
one and
that's
only, this is Mr. Oswald Gillett celebrating a birthday today. What? Junior Oswald Gillett Jr.
Happy birthday.
Is it? Jolene.
All right.
Oh, send me a picture of Jolene. I also want to say happy birthday going out. Oh, this right here. This gentleman is Mr. Theodore Figueroa.
That's
Happy
Teddy
birthday
Bear.
to you. Yes.
That's Teddy Bear.
Well, I tell you that. Yeah. Notorious
Teddy Bear
taxi man.
birthday.
Yes. Teddy Bear.
It's
yeah.
Teddy Bear, right? Happy birthday,
I just
Teddy
can't
Bear.
trust that he not for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Happy birthday, Teddy Bear.
He never got on taxi without your name on it.
Exactly.
And this is the one and only Miss Denise Castillo.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you, Miss Castillo. Coming to you from all your friends and family and fans. Wishing you many, many more.
Mm-hmm. There you
Also
go.
want to say happy birthday going out to my little. What would Jolena be to me?
Oh,
my
Jolene, your grandniece. Jolena
my-
would be your grandniece. AKA granddaughter.
Yes, it is. Yo, you asked what I was multitasking in. Watch out. Remember what? Check this out.
Oh.
It's gonna be on this thing like this, and it says love.
Hmm.
Oh.
Lisa.
And if you could look right here, it says Lisa on top.
I saw that.
Yes, Lisa love. That's right.
I saw that.
It's mice. It's mice. I want to say thank you very much to our forecaster. What?
Oh, I said happy birthday
Well,
to
we got time for
Jolene.
the weather. No go yet. We got time.
Oh yeah. We got time. I just realized I look up there and I saw.
All right. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Big Hand Banner said, tell Frisco, the paco fish found in the Amazon have human-like teeth. One was caught in Lamanal a couple of years back. Teeth is used to eat floating nuts and bramble when feeding. Sheep head, that are the one. Sheep head. Almost similar. That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So yeah, Kenrick DJ Butch Rekenya.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Kenneth Gibbs' birthday today as well, and Gayla Baptist also celebrating a birthday. Tammy Baptist
I said,
birthday today.
Yeah.
Eve Williams celebrating a birthday today.
Okay.
So yeah.
Shelley Gillett birthday today. Shay
Okay.
Baptist birthday today. Elton Quilter birthday today. Who else? Patrick Gentle celebrating a birthday today. Of course, I got Denise Castillo as well.
Okay.
So yeah, these people
Oh.
celebrating
Yeah.
birthdays.
I also sent up two more
Mhm.
just now. One is for Carol. Happy birthday. There she is. Along with Lou. Yes, happy birthday coming to you from the entire family. Wishing you many, many, many more. Not only that, I want to say happy birthday to my auntie in heaven, the one who gave me my artistic flair and my bubbling personality, Miss Bernice Martis. There she is with Lou. When Lou me maga. Yes, Lou no maga no more, but yes, that's a Lou right there.
Yeah, that's our guy, Lou.
Yeah, happy birthday, Auntie.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, might as well try to jump into the weather right now because Miss you just have to go and catch a flight. Isn't that right, Shirley? Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley, you just. Yes.
Gotta go get some more black pepper.
I know.
Anyway, here's your weather for today. It says mostly fair weather conditions. Well, in our forecast, sunny with a few cloudy spells today and clear to partly cloudy skies tonight. Showers will be isolated. Winds blowing from the east at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state is choppy. Waves beyond the reef 3 to 6 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast 86 degrees Fahrenheit, inland areas 93 degrees Fahrenheit, and in the hills 8 degrees. Yeah, boy, we are currently experiencing a high tide. A low tide comes in at 12:29 this afternoon. Another high is on schedule at 6:37, followed by another low at 1:16 early Thursday morning. Sunset this evening at you want me
11 past 6.
And the moon will set at 2:15 this afternoon. In our outlook, this is through to Thursday night, is for similar weather conditions to prevail on our forecaster is Tariq Matthews. That's your weather.
Thank you, Mr. Tariq Matthews and Shirley Ujess for that very, very enticing weather. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Dungfuss here from Ireland. Neil is a well-known forecaster, and he's been doing it for years. Ladies and gentlemen, Neil Dungfuss.
Not much to show, but yeah, I'm up. There you go. Clear skies right there, boy. Clear skies. You see that easterly?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I mean,
east.
It's a, it's there's breeze blowing, but not like the other day. Winds what, Liz? 5 to 15?
5 to 15, yeah, 5 to 15.
Yeah, it's even more like 5 right now, or maybe 10, but not much. But yeah,
maybe 10.
Yeah, not much in the way of anything. So the Caribbean is all clear. Ain't not much happening along the intertropical convergence zone groove.
Watch out, the interplanetary intermission. Yes.
So yeah, what it is, I mean, if you're at the Keys, you'll be having a great day today. Or on the beach side, anywhere along the coast. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. All right.
It's a beautiful day.
That's it for the weather right there, man. We're in April.
But the rent.
Yep, ain't nothing going on but the rent.
Going on but the rent. Yes. Say hello to Corey.
Oh.
Hi, Corey.
Yes, Corey have a little head.
Corey and who?
Corey. This is Corey, and this is Ariel. And who are you, my dear? Sophia. And come here, my dear. Who are you? Huh? Madison. And come here, my dear. Who are you?
Man. You got my tour?
And who are you?
Bye.
Man.
Hey, oh. Man. Hey, bye. House full. I want to snip some black pepper right now. And I drink it.
You got my tour, my boy. Man.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yo, this house is always full of people. Man.
Are they from the church?
Nice thing. Huh?
Are they from church?
Well, they just came from church, but we're just friends. Everybody just hang out.
Where are the Easter now? Everybody out still?
Yeah, they're still on.
Yeah. They have Bible school where they're learning.
Hold on, there was another trick that, or a save me thing here that Mr. DeForce sent. He says, So while you put your tongue on the top of the roof of your mouth to stop a sneeze, he says, if you're choking and there's no one around to knock, or you want to leave pat the back.
Back up in a while. You back up in a while.
He say, put your hands straight up in the air. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the.
They have Bible school.
Hold on, there was one. So yeah, he says that works. Yeah, put your hands up in the air.
And wave him like you just don't care.
Wave him like you just don't care. You be choking.
Just wave him like you just don't care. And just put him up in the air. Yo, Lexi, if you get a chance.
One straight up in the air. No, Groove, I don't know if you want to test that one there.
No. I also heard that if you did choke, if you could back into a wall, like slam yourself into a wall.
Well, you try to pat yourself on the back.
Press, like you press your solar plex on a chair or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Well, the man
Let's
say
see if you get a chance.
The man say put your hands up in the air, no waving. Don't wave him like you just don't care.
No wave him like you just don't care.
So
all right.
Straight
gotcha.
Up. Keep your hands, put them straight up. If it is.
Pretend like you're being robbed.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
If
you drape yourself.
And there's nobody there.
Drape yourself.
Drape yourself.
Let's see if you get a chance before. Can we show that that video? It's not a long video. I don't think Lisa saw it, and I'm sure a lot of our audience didn't see it.
Yeah, I was planning on doing it after, but that's
when you see these two girls, you're gonna say to yourself, they have to have rehearsed that.
Yeah, that's what
or their brain just linked together, and I think it's the second. But whenever you get a chance, Miss Lexi, it's up to you. Don't worry about no fry fish or nothing.
There were
like
two
that.
conjoined twins that was on the several little.
And we heard this big bang. We said, oh no, another car accident.
We don't know why, but we have tried to talk separately, but we're not ourselves. It's not us.
Two Australian sisters capturing the internet's attention for almost always speaking in unison.
How do you know exactly what your twin is going to say?
Well, I don't know. No, it just happens automatically.
Twins Bridget and Paula Powers went viral after giving an interview to 7 News Queensland, sharing the moment they witnessed a wild carjacking.
And he was coming back down towards us, and he goes, run, he's got a gun. And our heart started to pound.
It's not the first time the pair's in-sync speaking has caught major attention. Explaining to Good Morning Britain in 2016, they're used to taking people by surprise.
Nah, I think one just to piggyback off of the other one.
Sometimes
mimic.
you catch it like one might start, but then when they get on a flow, because sometimes I catch that when one would start and the other one could probably figure out the word coming. But when the sentence get going and they get on a flow, they make a want to sniff some black pepper.
Again?
Well, I mean, if you do it often, and they do it often, obviously, at some point, you start to know
you will. But
choice
one
of
lead,
words where
the two of them don't come on in unison. It's one lead.
Yeah, one lead and the other one pick it up.
Yeah, come in. I gotta look at it now. I'm gonna look at it again.
No, I don't think. And then, if you do it forever, you could almost mimic and know where
the other person's gonna say.
Yeah, because
so I got a question. That guy who married those conjoined twins, is he a polygamist?
I don't know. I've heard that they died, though. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know.
No.
These are the blonde hair ones?
No, I saw
the blonde hair one.
Long blonde hair?
One where, like, the face turned the other way. I saw it, but, on social media, I don't know if I believe, no. And I never have time to go fact check.
Remember Clint Eastwood done dead about 50 times and the man's still alive.
I know, but I never fact check it, but that's what they ask. But yeah, I don't think it's nothing. I think I just habit, and two, I didn't do it so often that
it comes like that.
You know what's funny about them too?
Like you're practicing synchronized swimming, you practice it so you know. Like three-legged race. You practice it afterwards. I like that 3 foot for true.
But the funny thing about those girls too, they look exactly alike in opposite, because if you notice them, one of their nose bent one way and the other one is bent the other way.
I wasn't looking at their noses yet, but I'm gonna check out the clip. Why? Because I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see. But from what I gathered, one of them lead, and then the other one come.
Yeah. You do it so much that it could.
It happens.
Yes, but it says something like when Don Hector call. It sounds like when Don Hector call. I got on the radio in the background.
Me minding my business.
Yeah. Okay.
Group like we don't mind it. Group missed the joke. Oh Lord, it's terrible.
No, I'm sorry, I missed it. I was looking for these twins.
No, one Stewart, one evil Stewart. Not an evil doer. An evil Stewart says the twins sound like when Don Hector call. I got on the radio in the background.
You see there? Chance and bad style.
Evil Stewart.
Yep, the twins we talk about are Brittany and Abby Hensel. Brittany has been married since 2021. However, the world only found out 3 years later. Now, that make I wonder a whole bunch of things.
Like?
That make I wonder a whole bunch of things, but the show nearly done, so I don't have enough time.
Oh, yes, there's a lot to wonder about
what about
that.
The boxing you have up, Steve?
Huh?
You posted a video with a boxing. What is that about?
No, you can't go past. No, you can't go past this right now. So if you're married, then 2 years.
Yeah, we can't go past that. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow.
No, hey, you to get it on with the two and then straight up. You can't know.
That's the way I figure. That's the way I figure.
Yeah, that's a threesome going on right there. That's a threesome, boy.
Oh, yeah, these two. Right. Yeah. These are the girls. These are the girls I was asking you about.
Yeah. Suppose one to sleep. I mean, either way.
They share one body. It's just two heads.
One body part.
Two head, but the
so
two
he married to two
people.
people.
To get it on. Trust me. Oh, that's so bad. Time to go.
Why? Time to go. Right away, my mind gone crazy. Please.
Time to go. Time to go. Hey, group, Lisa. Please save us.
Pray for her.
We will. We shall. Guys, thank you so much for stewing with us. Please take care of yourself. Keep yourself hydrated. If for some reason you got to be out there, stay safe, will you? Do whatever is right by you guys. Thanks to all of our stewards who chimed in at home and abroad.
Wait, think. Yes.
I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. All right.
At least one.
That ballet had.
God is willing.
That's his long time. That's why he got married there. That twin there.
I had to try to figure out who they behind you to try to come in at the window. Is it somebody?
So what if the other twin wants to get married?
Oh, there's no one to get married.
He done married already. He done married. Only one body part.
Yeah.
Yes,
one body part.
Share one body.
Yes. So how you want to get married? How this body part that for me, you go and marry and get somebody my body? No, man.
Really?
No, man. I got two wives.
There's a understanding right there. That's a threesome going on. But anyway, Lisa, finish up, please.
Oh gosh. All right. If God is willing, we will see you.
I know where to go find out.
Downhill from today. We love you all. Ayo. What's the the black?